on the way to the party, excuse us for the tardy. Had to pick up a Mari and cop some Bacardi. Bartenders pour some shots, so I'm starting to get high. You ain't the fire, bitch, I think not. You can't stand in this spot. Oh, out to the DJ. This a song you finna play. Let me grab that mic. Oh, I'm feeling right. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress tonight. We a little drunk, so be polite. Staring at me, oh, what a light. I guess you got some stage fright. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the After Zarty Podcast. We're back in this Thursday night at 8 p.m. And I'm sorry y'all let me back to y'all house like all the time. But you already know, y'all, this year we're doing some different vibes, different energies. We're bringing positive energy, positive light to everything. Because, you know, last year was kind of like negative because I was on here just doing negative stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we're putting better energy into the world and things like that. And I'm not saying I'm not going to go back and tell y'all these, you know what I'm saying? But right now we're in a different era. We're in a different generation, you know what I'm saying, like that. But, y'all, I don't know how I want to explain it. Okay, so before they do introduction, things like that, so I know y'all probably like, why the camera so zoomed in and stuff like that. I didn't set up the camera angles today, y'all. We came in real, you know, I bought these from Walmart today. Came very sweatpants, because I really want to make sure you get a point with this episode and things like that. And we're finna have fun. It's not finna be one of them. If y'all think it's finna be one of them, it's not finna be one of them, so breed. Breed. It's gonna be positive, I swear to God. But, so today, y'all, I brought two of my cousins, and I brought my therapist on this episode. So we finna get into some things. But I'm gonna do this stuff, but I wanna let y'all know, like, you know, when y'all not zoom out, you'll be like, okay, who's everybody? That's who we have it, y'all. So we talk about different topics, things like that. I just wanna make sure everybody knows that I want this to be a panel, not a podcast. So I want everybody to be like talking to me, asking questions. Although she is a therapist, she is here with us too, so we can get her business too. You know what I'm saying? She is not off limits. So I do got questions for therapists. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta debunk some therapy rumors and things like that. But go ahead, we're gonna start with Trayv. You're gonna introduce yourself and go down the panel. Who are y'all? Instagrams.
Y'all already know who I am. My name is Treci.
It's a lot of pageant. Yeah, it's a lot of pageant. Relax.
Hi everybody, I'm Treci. I'm Zion's big cousin, Trayv's big cousin. And my Instagram is at Charm Studio. And then my personal page is at The Charm Life.
You have a personal page? No motion.
None.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hello, my name is Shanna Gardner. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I'm out in Missouri City.
Mm-hmm. Right up your street.
Mo City, yes.
Yeah. All right, but let's get into it, y'all. So we chilling on this episode. It is not even. It giving me Sunday vibes today, but it's not Sunday. But I think we lucky. I'm tired from yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. So,
We're out.
I got home at. I got home at a different time, but I got to a bed at a different time. You feel me? I got to a bed at like 5 o'clock.
I feel like we went hiking or something. That's why I was like, I need to sit down. I feel like I went hiking. I was just tired. Like my feet was hurting, my back was hurting.
Yeah.
I kept catching cramps, but I think that's because I ain't had enough water. And I ain't eat. I ain't eat nothing.
Yeah, I made sure
My first meal was like an hour ago.
I gave you a lamb chop.
And it was nasty. Girl, one lamb chop? I'm
Baby,
appreciative.
them lamb chops.
Anyway, all right, well, let's get into it. So, I want to basically get into the topic of therapy, and I want to start off with black men in therapy because I feel like a lot of black men do not do therapy. So my first question is, do you have more, I don't know if you can assess because you know how that stuff goes, so you can tell me if you can't, but do you have more women or men clients?
Women, but I am proud to say that I have a lot of black males that seek out therapy, and for whatever reason, the behaviors, sometimes the family give them ultimatums, either you go to therapy or, you know, I'm leaving you, the kids, you know, getting afraid of the behavior and things like that. So I have more female clients, but the male clients, they do show up, and I really appreciate that too. Okay,
cool. So why you feel like younger, is it young men or older men?
You know what? It's a mixture.
For real?
You know, it's a mixture. To be honest with you, I think the youngest one I had recently was like in his early 20s, and then some were. You talking about African American males or just in? Okay, gotcha. Yes, and probably around close to 50. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All in between. Yeah.
Do you feel like some people go to therapy to
act like they've improved to people?
You know what? I get that vibe sometimes because some people, I feel like some people say, oh, I went just to say I went. And I don't know if they're working on things or not, and then because when I'm sitting across from people, I can say to myself, they're not ready, but it's okay.
How you know somebody not ready though?
Because the resistance, the pushback,
That don't mean they're not ready. Look at me.
It could mean that.
it could.
pushing
It
back.
could. I don't know. Yeah, or not ready, and it's okay. Not ready probably for what they thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to play like a introduction. So say all three of us your clients, right? And how do you start off a session? So like if you would say this was a session, right? Like how do you pinpoint like what it is? Like I don't know. I feel like when I came to my session, I was more so like I feel like I was dealing with like one big thing in my life at that moment. And I also feel like when I look back at it, I was like, I wasted my sessions on that. Like I do be thinking that like that wasn't even that damn deep.
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, I didn't know what to talk about for real.
Right.
Because at the time, I feel like at the same time, I didn't even know I had them issues I had at that time. I was too busy worried about, like, oh, my friend made me mad. Like, really? Like, that's what I'm here for?
But let me tell you, that's what it is. It's like you think you're coming in for one thing and something
more
else
than
is
that.
revealed.
Yeah.
So you were right. Yes, you did come in there for that. But then maybe it was something else that was connected
Yeah,
to make you
true.
feel the way you felt.
Okay, cool. So how do you pinpoint that? Like, how do you start off a
Well,
session?
hopefully they fill out the questionnaire to see, some of those symptoms that they may be having. And then I kind of like do an assessment, go through, ask a bunch of questions, and then kind of pinpoint. And then some people will be like, I don't know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. Then some people come in, they be like, look, this is it. This is what I want to work on. I want to improve in this area. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Have y'all been in
Ask
therapy?
questions. Like,
For sure. Have y'all been in therapy?
No.
Yes.
Like, what age? When?
Started at like 14,
You been going consistently or you like here and
No.
there?
here and there.
Facts. Did you like it at 14?
It was weird. I'll be honest. The lady, I felt like she couldn't help me because she would be in the sessions crying. So I was
Crying about what though?
she was crying because of your story, or she was just crying because she was emotional?
I never got that answer.
I'm like, yeah, because it's a few times you've opened, then you got to pull yourself back together.
No,
Right.
Yeah, so I was just, I think, discouraged after that.
Did she
Okay.
cry?
Yes.
That's compassion.
But it's like, you supposed to be helping me. and
Right,
you
I
crying.
should be in here crying. Why are you crying?
Yeah, that's so true.
Okay, so you said you haven't tried it?
No, I haven't.
Have you wanted to?
I self-therapy. Like, in my head, like, okay.
Same.
That's not self.
It kind of is. Yeah, it is.
No. What do you tell yourself?
Like,
I'm super woman.
Right, they're wrong.
No, I can sit there and be like, okay, like,
All these people are
say a certain
stupid.
situation happened, like, okay, but what could you have done better?
But do you really think about that?
I really do.
Okay.
I self-isolate a lot and really think about stuff like that.
Yeah, self-help.
So have you? We ain't clocking.
I'm
nothing.
telling you,
I'm just saying, like.
it helps.
So y'all feel like I feel like you have to get like someone else's opinion to know like you have to
Yeah,
have to
that's
hear
true,
it
yeah.
from someone. I think you can't self isolate because in my head, myself, it's like I'm gonna overthink it. I'm gonna tell everybody, hey, fuck all of you. That's how I'm gonna feel about the situation. I feel like my problem is I feel like if I get in my head about stuff, like I'm gonna take something that's small, like a mustard seed, and it's gonna be big like Clifford. When I'm done with it,
Not Clifford.
I overthink it.
Yes,
And I'm
and that's my
talking
thing. I don't
about,
overthink.
Why though? How y'all control not overthinking? Because I overthink real bad. And what is this like? Is there? You have like
Solution to not overthink.
okay, good.
Yeah, that's the anxiety, and trying to figure out what can you do and can't do. So you have to kind of, it's almost like the fear of the unknown. Like you trying to figure out what's gonna happen, but you really can't figure it out because it hasn't happened.
Right.
So just telling yourself like, okay, you know what? It may happen this way, but it may happen this way, and being more positive. And like you said, talk yourself through it. Yeah. I always think I've been doing this for a while, so therapy, yes. But I feel like you can have a life coach. I feel like you can have a mentor. I feel like you can have somebody, older, not really older, but somebody a little wiser than what, you personally are to kind of guide you through. So, yes, of course, therapy first, but if you don't feel comfortable, right, just get somebody that can really have your back and talk you through those tough times.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. So I want to play a game. Let's all three of us name 3 bad traits that we want to work on about ourselves. Like I feel like, you know, like this year, like we're trying to work on it. Like me, I would go first. I would say that I've been working on showing up for people, like actually being present and like going to people's events and things like that. Like I've been to multiple birthdays. I got more birthdays as soon as we're done with this, and I'm personally tired. But I do feel like everyone shows up to my stuff. So I got to start showing up for people. I do feel like I didn't show up as much last year, being transparent, because I was having like a lot of like financial issues. So like I just couldn't show up because I ain't going nowhere, baby. If I got to worry about if I can swipe that card or not. Right. I ain't going. But I feel like this year is like, okay, cool, I'm back on my feet. So it's like, I want to show up for people, but I feel like I'm just battling right now with kind of like, I feel like I ain't been home and slept in like forever this month, since this month started. So I am exhausted, but that's the one thing we're going to show with people. What about y'all?
I don't really have 3, but my main one was just being more open.
With family, friends, people
Yeah,
outside?
everybody, anybody.
Okay, cool.
Communicating effectively and being more present. And I think being more vulnerable and not being just so uptight.
Okay.
I have to
therapist.
honestly,
What a therapist gotta work on.
yes,
Yeah.
Everything y'all got to work on.
All the same stuff.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm human first, right? Boundaries, setting boundaries with my family. That's a whole nother thing, right? And I'm gonna be in therapy with y'all about that. But you know, setting boundaries, like you said, showing up, being present for people.
Yeah.
For me, I'm saying, well, I'm busy. I've been literally calling or texting friends that I usually, because everybody kind of call and check on me, you know, especially if you haven't heard from me in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm like, okay, you know, I'm like, oh man, I haven't talked to my cousin. Let me reach out to my cousins that I'm close to, or my friends, and just say, hey girl, I'm just checking in. Hey girl, I'm just whatever. So yeah, just doing that, and being more organized and finding balance in between work and social life. You know,
Thanks.
not just working, literally blocking stuff off my calendar. And for me, physical health too. Since last April, I've been literally waking up at like 4 a.m. to go work out. And I've lost like 18 pounds, and you know my goal is to lose 30 a total. So that's sort of things that I'm kind of working on.
I love it.
4 a.m.
Okay, so then I
Kudos.
go. My other 2 goals would be I want to work on very much. Let's just jump fucking to it. Y'all ready? I feel like I am a. Should I ask a question first or just say?
Just
Kind of
say it.
question.
You already started on it. Just say it.
I'm gonna ask a question first. I feel like every time y'all pull up, it's somebody new around me.
It is.
Ooh.
And I said
for
that
you.
to myself last night.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I didn't say it. No, I didn't say it to myself. I said it out
No.
loud.
Yeah. No.
It's
Okay.
always
I don't
somebody,
know if I can
but
say that.
and it's like even if it's not somebody new, it's like everybody
yeah.
already know. Zion not coming by himself. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
like, wow.
What does that give y'all though? Oh, that's your question to me.
Yeah.
Codependent.
Okay, that's probably a stronger word. I don't even know what that means. But I feel like for me, it's more so like, I don't want to go nowhere alone. And
Right.
It could be boring. It could be boring if I'm bored. Like, what if I don't know nobody there? Like, what if it's boring? Or like, what if I just, that's really it. What if I'm bored? Like, that's it. Like, and I just feel like, like, why I gotta do stuff? Like, that's how I feel. What's codependent?
You're codependent on, like, you have to have somebody, or you're codependent on that person. Like, I'm codependent on Trayv.
Like a crutch.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
But it's not really
It
like a
can
crutch
be.
because it's always somebody different or somebody new.
Well,
But
the
he
concept of him being with somebody all the time is
Yeah.
codependent.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who it is. It's just he needs the need to have somebody to be with them.
Right.
Okay,
So
so I feel
last
like.
night,
I'm just
when you was like,
You here too?
I know,
I ain't
I
trying to
just-
feed you. I ain't trying to feed you. It's cool. What's up?
you said it yesterday. You was like, oh, somebody's in the shower.
Yeah.
And
And
it was
then I
like,
was
okay,
like-
somebody like who?
Like
Because-
who?
And
And
I
I
just be
was,
trying to throw him in there.
yeah, and I said, what? And you was like, no. And I just said, okay.
So
Like
basically.
we was playing a guessing game. We playing 21
Okay,
questions.
like I said, okay. I know, like, y'all, so speak all the way out because she doesn't know what we're talking about. You can, and I can fix it. So, like,
Oh,
you just-
okay.
And, like, I really don't care if you just spoken it.
Okay.
To be honest.
Well, no, he had somebody in the shower. And I was like, well, go take a shower. Go get ready. And he was like, somebody's in the shower. I was like,
But it just seemed like he was just waiting on everybody else to come, and then he was gonna get dressed.
And I was
but
like, so that's
the whole
what's wrong
time
with
he
you?
was waiting on his turn.
Yeah. Say something.
But I think for me, it's more so like, yeah, okay, I don't like being alone,
Okay.
but I also don't like being with my family. So
I get that.
I like Trayv.
I get
Treci.
that.
Yeah,
say
I can
with
see that
not us,
because,
but-
you know, your friends or, you know, significant other or whatever, you have more in common. You want to be around the person. Family, you know, we don't choose our family.
And then at the
Family
same
is
time, it was
inherited.
like, okay, we were with the older crowd, so you do want somebody like
Right.
your speed to be there too.
Well, yeah, yesterday when I do that type of stuff, it become trying to make sure it's like fun.
Yeah.
So I be trying to add young people to the mix.
Yeah.
And also, it's like me. It's well, I guess maybe you two. But it's nobody really your age in the family. So who are you going to hang out with besides, like, even with me, I'm the only one that's 30. All of y'all are either younger or they're all older. So that's another reason why you're like, oh, I don't want to hang with family.
Yeah, but
But you hang with us. We hang with each other.
yeah. So why do y'all feel like okay, I'm gonna call it. You had called me. You said that I on Thanksgiving, you said that I disassociate.
I did.
Yeah, you were drunk.
Okay.
I was.
Yeah, we're gonna just talk about what you said to me though. But
I gotta remember the conversation. I'm finding it.
you wasn't even talking to me. You just brought me into it out of nowhere. Like,
What we think? Oh, I wasn't here.
nah, you wasn't in there.
I don't remember the I remember
You
the
was talking to
conversation, but I
Jarvis,
don't remember the
you was going on-
conversation.
You was just going. I don't know. You just started going on and on. Like, I don't know
It
what
was
you
something
going
we
on.
were talking about first, me and Jarvis,
Yeah.
and then I brought you in the conversation
And
because it
you
was
said,
like,
oh, basically, I think I said like I didn't know or something. You was like, you disassociate anyway, and like you was like, you just.
because
Like,
that's how it be. Like
okay, but I feel like what's wrong with disassociating?
it,
I
like
feel like all my friends
because
say
it's
that.
like it's like okay,
You do it impulsively.
yeah.
What? What does that mean? Girl, lower your vocabulary. like, teacher, one year, know how to act.
I'm crying. She found the thesaurus.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, what is that? He said, use some simple English.
Thank
or
you,
something.
please. She impulsively. What does that mean? I know what they mean, but like in this
How
context.
you just abruptly, like, okay, example, last setting we were supposed to be here. Don't worry about it, I'm just not going to do it. And then you would, like, disappear.
Yeah.
And then you just don't
What was I
talk.
supposed to do in that situation?
But that's
Let's
what
bring
you
it to her.
do. You do it all the time. You do it.
She was late,
Yeah,
2
I was
hours.
late. Yes.
playing on my time,
Not at all.
Okay.
Just,
playing on my time.
no, I really wasn't.
I feel like I was
Okay.
playing on my time.
Okay.
I feel like
It
my time was
wasn't that.
playing.
And I communicated hours
We
before
were all
and let him know,
pushing back the
like,
time, though.
I'm going to be
Okay, they were all
late.
pushing back the time, but I was also being.
Including
I
you.
didn't know that, though.
I was not pushing back the time.
I let you know,
did.
like I already
When?
know at 1 o'clock I'm
Well, it was told
going
to
to
me
be late.
first.
Okay.
What's the diagnosis for that?
For what?
Always being late. That is my problem.
It's just
Anxiety.
procrastination.
Lazy.
But I don't
No, it's-
procrastinate. I'm not lazy.
It's not. It's not. I don't think it's
I'm
a
in the
diagnosis.
process of getting ready, and it's
Lazy.
just no.
It's more so of a time management thing.
Yes, time
Or
management.
do I move slow?
Okay, let's
No.
talk. Okay, do y'all go through like the little mini depression before leaving?
No.
I do.
That's what the time management shit is. You having to tell yourself you gonna leave.
Gotta
Clock
get
it.
myself together.
I ate that. Okay, so I feel like a lot of times I feel like also do y'all think there's competition between us as family members?
Not all of us.
Not all of us.
Not all
True.
of us. Some.
Yeah. Who?
What do you mean by competition?
I don't know. They the ones that some. So what do y'all mean?
You
I wouldn't say competition. It's more of like a keep up. Like, dang, my cousin doing this, that, and the third, but I'm still here.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's okay. But they're older. You can't expect to.
But
be,
I feel like this is about the cousin situation, right? I told a boy that only cousins I have in my eyes. I'm gonna say Jarvis' name because that's when I say the list, they be having to say Jarvis, although he's my brother, whatever. But like I be saying y'all two, Nisha and Jarvis.
But what else
And
do
if
you
they y'all
know?
kids, that don't, baby. Look, y'all know they're already rocking, but I don't count nobody else for real.
But what
not
else do
like
you know though?
yeah.
yeah, facts like okay, let's
And I
talk
feel
yesterday.
like I think that's the same with all of us.
And you were the youngest.
But do y'all not feel like that's bad? Okay, like you can give us some advice. I feel like as yesterday we had Deja at the table. I ain't know how to interact with her.
I didn't either. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, she's like close in age with us, but at the same time, she's not one of the grandkids. She's a great grandkid.
Yeah, that's your
and that's
great
how I
cousin.
see it.
Yeah.
That doesn't
How
make a
old
difference.
We're
is
second
she?
cousins.
She
She's
should be
like
21
22.
at least.
Oh, okay.
No, they just 22,
Yeah.
23.
Girl, that's not too far from us.
That's why I said it's
At
not
all.
too far from us, but at the same time, we didn't grow up together because
Okay.
she's a great grand, not a grandchild.
Okay, but do y'all feel like, I feel like, so is that fucked up? I feel that way? I feel like, I'm not saying it
No.
at my cousins, but it's
No.
like,
You just don't know how to interact.
I
with
feel
them.
like, okay, prime example, I feel like they forced the whole, when old girl moved to Texas, like,
It was forced.
that was forced. Like, I feel like our family, like, forces interactions with people who we don't want to interact with. Like, I'm going to say something
And
on
it's not
camera
even
and
like
I'm
a
gonna
don't
mute
want to
it.
interact. It's just that they try to push it on us, and it's
Okay.
like, just let it come natural.
Nah,
Yes.
facts.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say something on camera. I'll mute the name. I'm going to say it on camera. I'm not a fan. I genuinely don't like that.
Okay.
And I just feel like everything that man does irks me. Like, he's just, I don't know.
For me,
just
it's
like-
more so just like we always had like a cat and mouse type of not even
Type.
cat and mice, but like
Yeah, he's
Like-
annoying.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
annoying.
like, so I feel like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like even, like, everything, like, I guess I want to know. I feel like, I feel like y'all seen multiple episodes. Y'all know how I feel about this family. How do y'all feel about the family? Can we hear some topics?
It's a mess.
I mean, my what would you say
And I have a great question for you, actually.
for me?
'Cause I brought it up I haven't dropped it yet, but I
The
also
way
brought it up.
I act towards everybody is different for me because it's like I grew up with y'all, but at the same time I didn't.
That.
Because I'm related through my daddy and I grew up with my mama.
I feel like you only got included because of me.
Yeah.
Type shit. I
Yeah.
feel like no one else is clocking me.
Because of y'all too.
I don't know about that. But I feel like you was only included because of me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I was the one like, oh, bring Trayv. Or, like, Trayv's coming. Like, hey, head up Trayv.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what y'all were doing over there. But I do feel like, yeah, I honestly feel like if it wasn't for Trayv, I probably wouldn't talk to
And
any
I
of y'all,
and I
though.
finally called it out and said something. When was that, last year? When I said something, well, I didn't get in that group chat until last year, and then I finally called it like, oh wow, I never get invited. Well, I wasn't invited per usual.
Yeah, she
but
used to
it's
say
cool.
that stuff. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
invited. So then,
I wasn't invited. I wasn't.
any feedback what you hearing from us? I'm sorry, we were rocking out.
N-
You with us, baby. You with us.
No, sometimes you do feel left out, because when people don't invite you, but sometimes like, I want to ask the question: were you ever like standoffish, or it was
Yes.
just the
Yeah.
fact? Okay, so
I always
someti-
gave like nonchalant.
yeah, nonchalant, because that's what happens, because you
But we all
may
act like that.
seem like you don't
Okay.
want to go.
Clock that. You see they keep doing that, but we all do that. I feel like my family also just be like, we all do it, so fuck it.
It's not like a so fuck it thing, but it's just like a we all do. So we try to make it seem like it's natural
But
or
y'all,
it's normal.
it's not. It's not.
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's not.
I mean, we should think about our actions and the reason why people respond to us, and then kind of say, okay, that's another thing, I've been doing, being more intentional about saying, hey, I want to go, or hey, include me, or hey, because they be like, okay, well, every time I ask you something, you're busy, so we stop asking you. So, to kind of almost connect or tap back in a sense. By saying, sometimes we have to say, hey, I'm available, and hey, I saw y'all was having fun, I want to too, where's my invite? Sometimes we just have to be direct with it.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes it's nothing personal. It's just out of sight, out of mind too.
Yeah. True.
Okay, so why do I feel like not with y'all anymore? I feel like when my mama leave, everybody leave, I don't hear from nobody.
You think so?
Definitely. I
No.
don't see y'all.
No, yeah, that was always the case, and that's why my mama always includes you.
Nah, facts. I know.
Like she even clocked that
Like
not even
holidays,
being
y'all would
invited.
not like. I think, and I hate this whole like my family. This whole like, well, y'all know we're gonna be at Granny house. We don't know that. Y'all could be at Edger house. Y'all could be at your daddy house. Y'all could be anywhere. I don't know where y'all gonna be at. Say something. And it's like, say something to me. Like, and I'm in the house by myself. Or what? Like down the street. Someone call me, please. And it's like a lot of times I feel like also the reason why I also came like disassociated with everybody because like, okay, they left right before COVID. So now I'm in the house. Never been in the house by myself. Came straight out of college during COVID by myself. That's a depressing fucking time to be by yourself. So then, yeah, all my friends start coming over, and yeah, I'm with them because like,
Yeah.
who else I'm here with? Like, I don't have a mama and daddy right now, but everybody like Christmas for y'all with your mama and daddy. Thanksgiving, y'all with your mama and daddy. Like everybody with their people. It's like, damn, hey, hello, and then like, oh boy, got a family, so it's like, I was just kind of by myself. So I feel like now it's kind of like, that's why I feel like I cleaned the Trayv in them, like, cause it's like, yeah, like it was inviting. Like I do feel like sometimes like, I don't know, I feel like your mom could still like shoulda still been kind of inviting. I don't know what happened with that.
But she's not, so I'm not gonna invite you over there.
Yeah.
And for you to get over there and not be comfortable.
See, I don't know that. I don't know it.
So
What the fuck you doing all that for? Read her, cause damn, I said.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Why
saying,
so aggressive? Fuck.
It's just she's saying like rather not say something and be like,
That's why
well, she not gonna want you over here, so no.
For Christmas Eve, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring you there, and if I know she's like, whoa, she don't like people at the house like that, so
I respect it. I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna invite you.
I feel
So
it.
true.
So
Even though it's family, she still don't.
Say it at family if you want to. Okay, I feel like.
beat up.
Okay, another thing. I feel like I'm gonna say something on my personal chest.
okay.
I feel like I know that I'm also. I know I vocalize a lot about my disagreements with my mom and things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I will say something that irks me is I really hate when y'all talk about my mama in front of me. That really, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. But, like, it really, like, and then, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, because then, like, Trinkles, when I come around your people, they're doing it. So it's like,
But that's from their personal experience. It's
don't
not
talk about my mama in
just.
front of me. Even though how I feel about how, like, don't do it, like, in front of me. Because, like, even on Christmas, I think, like, your mama was like, you finna be with your other family? And I was drunk, and I was like, what? Cause
She do that, just not being jealous, but it's like a.
Nah, you can't play with
You
my
supposed to be with us, not over
and
there
I'm
with
healing.
them.
So it's like, I don't know what you mean by that. So it's like, I'm trying my best. And that was
Yeah.
around the season I was like, trying to like, be better with communicating with everybody and not be a bitch to everybody. Cause I'm trying to be better at it. Cause I feel like a lot of times I just was not talking to people. So I feel like, that's one thing I feel like I kind of like regret how vocal I probably was on my issues. Cause I feel like now it's like people too comfortable speaking on that a little bit. But yeah, y'all can speak back to me about that. Well, you did, but.
well, I won't say I have the right, but I have room, and I don't feel like I talk shit about her. I talk shit about what she does.
Okay, fair.
So it's not like, ooh, Trayv, thy mama, X, Y, and Z. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I feel it. Fair. On both. Fair.
So that's
Same
how
thing.
I look at it, and like I've lived with y'all. That is like my second mom. So to me, it's really just, and I don't look at you like my cousin. Like you're like a sibling.
Sister.
Boy.
That's what's the solid.
So it's different where it's like we'll call and be talking shit about Aunt Dorothy or something, but it's really just me venting or like I can't, she did this, she did that. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm not doing it to disrespect her or disrespect you, but
Yeah.
she just does some irrational things sometimes.
No, facts.
That's just what I'm talking about. But I don't feel like I'm talking shit. I'm just talking shit about her behavior, what she
Your
did.
behavior. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. And then what the love for is the behavior is that you don't appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So then, are you? So we have to give a summary of that. Should I just pay that, charge that? Let's let them do that.
Well,
No.
I mean, no. You now that they know, then they can be aware not
Right.
to say negative things about.
I'm
your
not
husband.
saying don't be vocal and express yourself because I ain't gonna lie, like you say, irrational, very. But like,
Yeah, but now
unless
they
something
know.
irrational happened, then why are we talking about it? Like, if there's
Yeah.
nothing that happened,
Mm-hmm.
it's like why are we talking about it?
Yeah.
Or like why are we just like? Because
That's
it's
so-
like, and it's like even like when it was like when like it's brought up, it's like y'all don't even know they be tricking other stuff for me. Like they make me be like. It be suck because it be like, shit, bitch, I agree, motherfucker. But I can't say, bitch, I agree. Like, like, fuck, I'm gonna say back to that. I gotta just
Like example, Josh's party. She pissed me off because it was
the
one
chair thing.
everything.
The whole isolation thing and all of that.
It was childish. I didn't invite you. I didn't, and I didn't invite you because I didn't want you coming here acting like that. It's
Facts.
not your house. It's not your party. It's not your child. I don't do that. I don't do the separate parties. I don't like all of that. We here for one purpose. I don't care who shows up. We all here for one purpose, and that's to go to the pool party,
And celebrate him.
celebrate my child's birthday. So all the extra, and then it's like you're teaching them, the children, ugly ways.
Yeah.
So yes, I was talking shit because you at my house doing irrational things.
Well, no, I was aware of that. That makes sense.
And then, but you said it then, like, I don't really, I guess, like, I was annoying you, but, like, I'm annoyed. I didn't plan on dealing with that.
Yeah, like
today.
I said, in that situation, same day, it's more so like, okay, like in that situation, like, fuck, what do I do? Like it's
You
like,
don't do
because I
anything
agree
'cause
what you're
it's not
saying. I
your
see what you're
fault.
saying, but at the same time, it's like,
Okay, now that is my mama.
no, not that part. But it's more so just like for me, truly, it's more so like you're embarrassing me because like you're doing this. I know you feel this way about it. It's like, but like, bro, I gotta see her be around you too. So it's like, I don't agree with what you're doing right now, but I still gotta come over here if you call my name or something. Like I still gotta like do what you just said. So it's like
And even with
it
the
look
food
like
situation,
not like I'm gang
don't
over
fix my
here.
plate. No, well then don't eat.
No,
If that's
even
how
with
you gonna act.
telling a girl that was her and that wasn't a girl. When she, let's talk about it.
No.
Let's talk about it.
No.
So I feel
The
like
whole who was in the backyard?
yeah. So basically, there was a
Oh,
situation.
my
There was a
gosh.
situation where I feel like, do you feel like a mother should? Do you have kids?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, you got nieces, nephews.
Yes, grown nieces and nephews.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. If your nephew brought a different female around, like say like one birthday, he brought a female, and then next week y'all go outside as a different female, are you gonna be like, oh, is this a girl from last week?
No, I'm gonna tell him I'm confused and make a decision.
But not in front of the
And
person.
oh no,
Yeah.
Not
no.
loud.
You know what? I'm the type of person, and I know this is probably bad. I will roll with you. You acting a fool. I'm gonna be right there behind you. Then when it's finished, I'm gonna be like, now you know, you could did better. Look. So I'm not going. I'm gonna not really check the behavior, but I'm gonna address it.
Okay. Y'all wanna go deeper?
Drops top.
Because, I mean, I don't think you should bring anybody around all the time,
To me, they're just hoes.
But you're going to bring your hoes to
The kid birthday
funeral.
party.
the
everything.
cook-off, the
Everything.
cookout.
That ain't gonna feel special. They love it. They always be like, "Oh my
They do.
family."
And they just be on cloud
And,
9.
and y'all be like, you ain't
Trayv
special.
sells
know
it every
what?
time.
You're not special.
Stepping.
I'm
I
like-
love it.
You do.
He do.
You're
We
like
all
your
do.
uncles.
You're just like your uncles.
What? What?
We are.
We just
you
spoke.
said you said you like
another code. 'Cause
yeah.
the-
You said like the
men
behavior
like that.
he
They have
it's
plenty
She don't know what to
Every
say. That's her
time.
daddy.
No, we don't say it.
They want to answer so bad. They want to get on me,
It's okay. We
but
can say it.
but they already said
they
it.
daddy is some Rolling Stones.
Not
And
Rolling
so that's
Stone,
what
but-
And you are on
the
the
behavior
verge.
that
You're
that
on
you
the
saw.
verge.
It's not on the verge.
It's
Yeah,
natural.
you're there.
They taught you that.
I feel. I feel like okay, so damn, I want to go deeper, but now y'all make me feel like I don't want to go deeper. Okay.
Go
um,
deeper.
go
Let's
deeper.
talk about it.
Okay. I feel like, but y'all gotta go deep in your business too. Fuck. Do you feel like people can tell you about your child?
Hell no.
Why?
Because you're not with my child every day like I'm with my child.
Okay. Do y'all feel like somebody can discipline your child?
Yes, but no. Certain people, yeah.
What is discipline?
Like telling them right from wrong. But not as far as like belt to ass, no.
I feel it. Okay, so do you ever feel like there's an opportunity where like you've seen somebody else like child do something that you know like, hey, if that was my child, I'd be like, mm. Like, can moms tell other moms what to do?
I can't tell you what to do, but I can say, hey, I saw little Sally do X, Y, and Z. I'm just letting you know. You can do what you want with that information to correct it.
That's true.
And that's like, I'll take it if somebody says, oh, Josh did this. I'm not, my child would never.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't do that. It's like, okay, I'm, sorry that happened, or I'll look into it, check him about it or whatever.
So do y'all ever feel like did y'all child or like even like your nieces and nephews, like did they teach y'all something about yourself that you would have to work on, not immediately, but you worked on because hey, like this is terrible for me to be doing this. And what was it?
My aggressiveness and my patience.
Facts, I love it. You?
I think more so patience than anything, but other
I
than
say
that,
you never give me aggressive, but patient.
yeah, it never gave
I
aggressive.
give you aggressive?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
Not towards your child, but
Not
just
the hell yeah. See what I mean?
Okay, what about you? What's your niece and nephews?
I get upset because my nieces and nephews like 34 and 35, and then I have a great niece and she's 13. Just when I get frustrated because I feel like you don't listen to me, and I feel like I've been through it, or I can save you a few steps, and they don't listen. And
Does
that
your
really-
family see you as what you do, a therapist?
I have one cousin, and I was an accountant before this, and she said, I think I like you as an accountant better. I'm like, girl, whatever. But yes and no. Yes and no. I try to turn it off when I'm around my family. I try not to, go too
Judge.
deep.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all, because that's too much work. I want to turn it off. Like that. Can you just imagine doing that all day and then coming home and then don't turn it off? So just everyday personal stuff. Like, listen to me. Like, and then I think to myself, I'm not giving you bad advice. I'm like, at least look at my life. I'm, a pretty decent person. Pay my taxes, get up and go to work, things like that. And that's what just really, they don't listen.
So as a therapist, I have a question. So like, like in a therapy session, if someone came to you about like, hey, I'm dealing with this man, he keep cheating on me, and you'll probably be like, girl, leave him. That's what your advice.
No, I don't tell you to stay or go.
Oh.
You got to work that out for yourself now. We can talk it through, and so you can hear yourself say it out loud. And you say, "Oh yeah, I may have." No, I tell them no. I don't advise people, not unless you're being abused or if you in a dangerous situation where your life is on the line. Then I may say you may need to take a look at that. But no.
Why can you not tell a therapist that you're suicidal? If that's my therapist.
Well, I mean, you can be suicidal, but do you have a plan, right?
But HR like supposed to report it or something instantly?
Well, it all depends, because saying you have thoughts is one thing, but saying I got a gun and when I walk out of here, I'm going to shoot myself. Like, that's different. Like, so yes, you do. I mean, especially when I tell, children that, underage, I said, before you start, there's 3 things that I must report. You're going to harm yourself. You gonna harm somebody or somebody harming you. Those are 3 things by law, like ethics. I have to tell. And other than that, but if I don't feel like, but I'll say okay, do you have somebody? I'll say, can you keep an eye on this person? Or I'll say, especially if it's a child, I'm gonna tell you. You can tell your parent, or I'm gonna tell them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the opportunity to tell them, and then, we'll come up with a plan together. Because everything, I worked at a mental health hospital for years, and some of it is just the way you feel at that time, and no action will be taken. But you have to, I really sway this way, but yeah, I've had to, get some people on the line. And
so I feel like for me, right, I don't know about everybody else, I feel like I have a lot of intrusive thoughts, but I know I wouldn't do it for real. Like, I'd be like, randomly earlier, I swear, I was at the door eating wings with my friends. And I was on Twitter just tweeting like, yeah, I just want to end it all. But it'd just be like random moments.
So why are you tweeting that?
So
Exactly.
Why are you tweeting that?
Excuse my language, you piss me off with that every time you do it. I hate when you do that. I do.
It's my journal.
What?
It's like my journal. I just be talking to myself.
Well, not on there. Like, I'm like, now for real. I hate when you do that.
But why?
Because people don't know.
We don't know what you really,
And I'm going to be transparent. 1, because of what you revealed. So that does bother me, because I feel like I was not protecting you. So then when you tweet stuff like that, that makes me feel like, oh, well, shit, I need to stop what I'm doing and come like, do we need to go see about him? Like, didn't he do that yesterday or the day before?
Day before.
So, and we were like...
Well, like, currently I'm going through, like, stuff, but it's like, y'all, I'm just like, it's just, that's my way of, like, I'm just going to put it here. We're gonna...
Well, write that shit down.
That's me writing it down.
Let me
Go
tell
to
you,
Waze.
one time,
that.
it was
Please.
one time we had to be like, juniors in high school at the time? We in a car on the way to Galveston.
And he could be sitting right
Music
there.
playing, we sitting, like, we vibing, just... And, like, the song stopped, and he was just like, what if I just throw this bitch in park right now? So I'm in the car like, let me unlock this fucking dose, just in case I got to tuck it, bro. Why would you say that?
I've always had a truth thoughts. Like, just what if?
Then,
I mean, everybody do. Well, I don't
say
think everybody do, but most
you'll
people do.
say, oh, nothing's wrong, or...
Don't take me serious.
Yeah, and I'm like...
Okay, so wait, hold
dude.
on. Do you know how serious that is?
Right.
Because some people
But okay, I
really
feel like,
want to
okay,
end
no,
it.
let's rephrase that, because I feel like they might be I feel like I haven't got heard on this point.
Okay.
I'm not saying, wait, I don't want to say that wrong too. Those are just getting like that out. It's just getting that out. It's getting that out.
Write it down.
Like, that's me writing it out. I don't have a piece of paper around me when I'm fucking in the door.
You got to
like,
know. You got to know. And
You gotta do-
But
my
it don't
thing is-
feel the same. I feel like once I like, boom, like, I ain't do it. Like, stop laughing.
Yeah. can you, how do people know if you're really in trouble one day?
You're crying
I'm be
wolf.
chilling.
Yeah, like how?
Like, how does somebody really know that
Okay, I
this
feel like
is the
this about
time you
crying
need
wolf,
help?
Not be insensitive about my situation because it's my situation. Okay, if I seriously wanted to do it, why would I tweet it that day?
That's true.
But I don't know that.
No, but like seriously, if I was gonna do it, I would just do it. Like,
Well,
not
some
waste my
people-
time
but-
typing.
But look, then
Stop
this will-
laughing.
Okay, so no, seriously, then this will take us back to this disassociation. If we ignore it or don't say nothing, then you'll tweet. Nobody gives a fuck, and then you just.
But then why do y'all feel like it's
disappear.
y'all I'm talking about?
Cause you are.
But I'm not talking about y'all.
But no, I
you're
think
not
when she say
specific-
the y'all, I think it's like,
I'm
I
not
guess
specific
everybody, your
person.
family, your friends.
When I say y'all, I'm talking about maybe I could be just talking about
Yes, yeah,
3
okay.
people that day. Like the people I
But
called
that's
today.
still like, I care about you. So whether it's y'all, you, this MFer, or this whoever, I'm concerned. Whether you playing or not, like I'm
I'm not
genuinely
playing.
concerned.
Well, like
Stop doing
Like,
it, cause that's
but-
how my brain is like.
I get
at least
that.
feel like-
But I need somebody. Do
Do I need to
understand
stop
Like
and
warn us
run
at first.
Okay,
to
do
Put
you understand
intrusive
what I'm
thought.
Yes.
What?
Before you say it, put intrusive thought.
thought.
No.
See?
Why,
So you just
why?
gonna keep me on the edge.
Okay, I feel like let's be transparent. I use my page. Everybody use their page to just tweet about stuff they want to tweet about.
Yeah.
I would talk about when I'm happy, talk about when I'm sad. I talk about like, damn, I tweeted the other day, body gonna be T, cause I'm about to start working out. Body gonna be T. It wasn't for no likes or nothing. That's just me knowing that this day that body was gonna be T. You felt that. You feel what I'm saying? So I felt like that's what I at that moment.
But do you think things are like that? Do you put that in the same category with the same weight?
That's just a tweet.
Talk about, okay,
It's just a thought. That moment, body gonna
Okay.
be T. Oh, I hate this bitch. I love my bitch. Like
okay,
it be all over the place.
okay,
This
okay.
bitch play
So
on me, I'm finna end it all.
Yeah.
That'll be next, and it's just like, oh shit.
Then next week be like, I'm ready to go drink. Like, let's get outside.
You play on my emotions.
I'm gonna say, how do you?
What?
That's tough because how do they know if you really and truly need somebody at that time?
And then you be mad because we're not there, but it's like, I don't know when to take you serious. I don't know when you're seriously hurting. Like, I genuinely want to be there for you.
I thought about blocking you on my Twitter several times so I could just tweet freely.
So I can
too.
stop asking you?
Nah,
See?
that's.
See?
Girl, don't answer that. No. I'm just saying. I'm just playing.
Not
Check
black.
on it.
He gonna do it. He gonna do it, girl.
Crazy.
Nah, I just feel like no shit. Okay, let's just clarify.
blocking
Let's
me.
clarify. Let's
I'm
clarify.
crying.
I'm just saying that yes, when I do have intrusive thoughts, whatever, and I do tweet that because those are moments that when I have those. When those feelings become like too much and I try to like just hurry up and like get it out, I'm just gonna tweet it so it's like you tripping, get it out, like get it out, get it out. Like make it something
put
that
it in your
doesn't
notes
seem
and
that
delete it.
serious. But it's like if I tweet, it's like it's stupid. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. That's what I feel about when I do that. Like it's just stupid stuff. Like you're not really feeling that.
So
And like as soon as I tweeted it, I was like, all right, like.
And then you just moved on.
We just
with
shake it
that.
off. We just shake it off. We shake it
Okay.
off. Like, okay, in this moment, we're acknowledging that you felt that way, boy. So when you go back, you do reach your page. Okay, like maybe a year later from now, damn, on this day, you felt that way. Like, nigga, leave you next year. That's how. These are my journals. These are my journals. A digital journal.
Okay.
I don't fucking care what y'all want me to use. I'm using Twitter.
Okay, but maybe you should say these are my chronicles or my journal.
It's not for
thoughts.
promotion. It's my diary.
No, I'm just saying for your
Well, block
family,
me then. Block me.
for your family and your friends, just like a FYI. You know, just like, just this is not. These are just my thoughts. That's it. That's all. Don't read too much into it.
Okay, so let's say something else. One day I was with my friends, and I told them something thinking that everyone was gonna agree to this, and then they got all serious. I was like, I have this thing where like I can't, like I think a lot. Do you think a lot? Overthink.
Too much.
I will hold my breath until I can't. So like I can like, you know what I'm saying? Clear my mind a little bit. When I said that to everybody, wait, what do y'all get from that?
That's your copinism, and
Like
that's how
mine,
you
I
do
just
the.
like if I'm overthinking or if I'm just emotional, I pinch myself. Just to
Same.
like
Yeah, I do that. I hold my breath.
that you directing it somewhere else.
Okay, facts. When I said it, they all was like, but it's like, no, like I'm really shit. That's the only way I can stop thinking for a second. It's like holding my breath because I'm focusing on breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a distraction. That's like a coping mechanism. You know, it's different things. Like I tell people, some people say, oh, take a deep breath, go for a walk. That may not work for everybody.
work
So
for me.
everybody has to figure out what works for them, because you need that. Like if you're going through something, like nobody's there for you to talk to, nobody's available. What you gonna do for yourself to get yourself through sometimes?
Me?
Right.
I'm just saying in general, people. So if that's what helps you, then that's what it is.
Yeah. I also feel like a lot of times I like use like, I don't know, because people try to say I was alcoholic, but I'm really not, truly.
I don't think you are.
I don't think
You're
you're an
an alcohol
alcoholic. I would
pusher.
just, yeah.
You're an alcohol pusher.
Oh, that's y'all problem, baby. Say no. That's all I can tell you on that. Never gave you had to do it.
But I feel like
Wow.
I feel like it's more so of a thing where it's just like to get you loose real quick. It's just like
I
you'll
get
see
nervous.
somebody
I
like,
have to
"Take
be
a
drunk
shot."
to like,
Yeah,
and like I don't know how to have a conversation when I've been like,
but I
get
wouldn't say
drunk.
alcoholic.
So I feel like with me, I feel like a lot of times I think I use when I am going through like when I'm going through moments where I want to like spaz on people, I just get drunk as fuck, and I be tweaking. I would be tweaking.
Why you just can't just have a conversation with them without?
No, I don't tweak on that person. I tweak on the next
Oh.
person that's just.
So you take it out on somebody else that didn't think
I would
nothing to
purposely
you?
choose a nigga. Cause have so many bitches that be pissing me off. Women that be pissing me. Sorry, women that be pissing me off. So yeah, I'm gonna choose a man.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm trying to work on that too. I feel like I have anger issues
Yeah.
internally, deep down. I feel like genuinely have anger issues, genuinely. But I also feel like with the anger issues, I feel like my problem is I betrayed to be such a nice person that I think it's lucky killing me to be a nice person because it's like genuinely. You feel me? And I just be feeling like some shit happened yesterday where like, bro, this nigga janks me by my jacket in the club and made me break a hookah because he was playing too much. And I just feel like shit like that, I want to knock your head off because you embarrassed me.
Somebody you was with?
No, just somebody like just playing
Somebody
too
who know
much.
you.
Just playing
Oh.
too much.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody that know me playing too much. But I feel like little stuff like that or like you got like passive aggressive people that be like just saying little shit or thinking they can play with you and it be like, I gotta be the comedian. And it's like, no, nigga, really and truly, like I would tweak. But I be trying not to tweak because I feel like I tweak so much and I lost a lot of friends by tweaking.
Okay.
But I feel like now, like me not tweaking has gotta be like walked over a lot.
No, you have to find balance because you have to be stern and
I don't
you
even
know.
know balance though. I just know tweaking.
Well, you gotta find it. You gotta find a happy medium, not to be your true, authentic self, but then you have those boundaries. Say, hey, you can't talk to me like this. You can't treat me like this.
Okay, then you say that and they be like, oh, girl, whatever.
No, and you lose friends because my thing is you show up this way all the time, and then you put your boundaries in. You be like, well, you've been saying yes, you've been doing this the whole time, and now they confused, but it's okay. You know, it's okay because you gotta choose yourself. Because what'll happen is that you'll get angry. You know that anger that turns into anger. So
Okay, so I want to get into some of y'all business. Ask them some questions. I feel like I've disclosed a lot of things about myself. Whatever you feel from these women here, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be a
ask
therapist
away.
too.
okay.
I feel like one of y'all like to hide y'all emotions and like nothing bothers y'all. I feel like one of y'all dealing with some demons, low key. And I feel like
Who's
another
the
one of
one and
y'all.
one?
I feel like one of y'all is really secretly depressed, super depressed right now, and just trying to act like they're not. But yeah,
Who?
head dog gonna holler. What you getting? What's your read on them?
Yeah, what's your reading?
Well, I mean,
And do
why would
tell
you?
all.
Well, why do you, I think when she said she helps herself, I was just like, okay, that's interesting because people say that all the time. So, what are you kind of dealing with that you feel like you always have to be isolated in? Because part of in it, I don't know if he was talking about you, like you have to be careful because isolation is sometimes connected to depression, and sometimes I don't know because I don't know the behaviors that you have or what they see. Like so, I'm just saying in general, not you. Anger, kind of being irritable all the time. Do you like people may be sleeping a lot or unmotivated to do the things that they like to do? Like, say like if you are very active and whatever you're active in, you're not doing it anymore. That's a concern. So, things like that you have to kind of take a look at.
I feel like it was more so of like the things I was dealing with. I don't know anybody else that's dealing with it. So I would rather, well, or the people that I'm around aren't dealing with that. So it's like, okay, well, just talk to yourself about it.
So do you, and I don't want you to reveal what it is, but do you know that they're not dealing with it because you're not talking about it?
No, I know they're not dealing with it
Okay,
because they don't
gotcha.
have kids.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like
Okay.
well, they don't know what you're going through because they're not going through it or they've never been through it. So why talk to them about it and get a response that's just what they're thinking or what they see going on?
Do you have somebody to support you? Like, you know, so yeah, so it's like, even though people don't have children, because I don't have children and I'm older, but I do have compassion and sympathy, and I'm really I'm good at giving, you know, some advice to help people out, you know, without having it.
And do you believe that other people are as well?
Doing what?
Do you feel like other people are as well? Like, can give you advice? Like, what she said is true.
No, I feel like if you haven't experienced it, you can't give advice on it.
That's cap.
Well, no, because
How is it?
because to be on the flip side, I dealt
I
with
feel like it
children.
would be more of a thing where it's like you're going off of what you've seen somebody else go through, not what you know and that you've dealt with yourself.
But with support, though, it's not like I'm trying to, I know, even with my own mother, my mother be talking about, you know, my sister sometimes, and one day I chimed in, she was like, wait a minute, that's my daughter. So I understand that part. Not even your own mother shut you down about their children. But it's just like I'm not married, right? And people like, how could you help somebody, a married person, with that? And one of my mentors told me that you don't have to. It's all about conflict resolution. It's other skills that you bring to the table. But I understand what you're saying, right? But what about somebody that can support you? Like, I have friends that were single parents, and I'd be like, girl, I got you. Let me go over there and pick your son up from YMCA. You know what I'm saying? Let me go over here and get him something to eat. Oh, you gonna be late from work? Okay, bring him over here with me. I got him.
And I also feel like it also comes with growing up. I wasn't taught to express my feelings,
Okay.
so it's like, how do I express that? To
Yeah.
the people that I grew up around that weren't taught to express their feelings, and so it's like, okay, that's something you want to work on. So how about you do it yourself?
True.
I hate that we all so hard body. Like, I hate that we're all so hard body. Like, we don't want to show emotions. Like, my way is doing it through anger. I guess your way would be isolated.
And with me, is I feel like showing emotion makes you vulnerable, and people can just have their way with you.
Well, the boundaries. So you don't supposed to let your guard down to just anybody. They have to earn that. You know what I'm saying? But how can they earn it if you don't give them an opportunity to, right? And then if you do, then you'll say, okay, you know, your discernment to tell you, that ain't it. Yeah. Right?
Did y'all,
that-
oh, my bad. Did y'all, so I don't know, because y'all know my business. Well, y'all don't know my business, but you know my business. How's y'all dating life? I don't know anything about y'all dating life.
I've learned to be more private about it. That's why, like, I swear I've been saying for like a year and a half now, I'm off the market. And everybody's so surprised about it. But it's like, no, I'm learning to be more private about it, because when I wasn't private about it, it was like, okay, it's not going well. So be private about it. So nobody knows, like, dang, who's she talking to? What is this? What's going on?
Is it private because you scared your man could be cheating on you? Or you
No, it's private
like,
because I don't want the
one what?
opinions from people and the, oh, girl, I remember when he used to do this, that, and the third, or he did. I don't care about what happened 10 years ago. I'm not worried about that.
If you don't care, they post it. If you don't care, then genuinely post it. Because if they tell you, you don't care, regardless.
I'm not posting it.
Is it avoided?
Huh?
You're avoiding it.
Okay,
The
I'm
what
avoiding
if?
it.
The what if of that could be the truth. But, you know.
Well, I'm avoiding it.
Post some niggas, they could be gay.
I be sending them to you. No, I send them to him like, but sometimes you don't
just send them
respond
to
when I
me.
do that. But
Don't
no,
just
but
send
you
them to
be
me.
knowing, you know how to read somebody. I don't really know how to. I know how to read a person. I'm very observative, but sometimes I be blind to the bullshit.
I don't know about that.
Child.
Dude,
Please give me a
you
second
can't say
opinion.
it. Let me know if you can't say it. Let me know if you can't say it. But them men be coming to telling you they're gay. Them men be coming to tell they're gay. They can't tell their wife.
No, I haven't had one, but I've
That's
had
juicy.
a lot of I have a lot of
Secretive ones.
no, nobody has revealed that to me.
But they battling. You see it. You see that sugar. Why? So why does your wife work in your head? It's that sugar in that tank, boy. But okay.
I mean, you know, suspect. I'm like, you know, but what can you say though? When you gonna bust them out then so they can be offended and it's not true? Some people
I'd be like, you ever try
are
a man? They
on
say,
the
Rick, you ever
side.
try a woman?
Oh wow.
Juke them up. Okay, so Treci, how's your dating life?
Uh-oh.
She get acting so stupid. It's her turn to speak.
It's nothing to talk about.
You don't have a dating life?
No.
Okay. Do you like women?
No.
Really?
You got that from her? Or that's just...
I mean, that's what that was.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't like women.
Okay, cool.
Clear that up, huh?
I don't like it.
She said
Penis.
that real quick.
Penis
Okay, so I feel like
into the camera.
and more penis.
So with y'all dating life, so I feel like we're not going into the topic, so I don't think I'm going to the topic. When y'all meet somebody else new, would y'all allow y'all child, would y'all want your child to call them dad?
No.
Really?
No, if that's their choice, yes. But you gotta be doing a hell of a job.
What's a hell of a job?
Being a
Everything?
daddy. Yeah, for you to even earn that. But I feel like let the children decide that. And if that's, hey, I want to call them dad, go ahead. If that's what you feel, sure.
Okay, cool. Have y'all ever dated somebody who you thought like this could be the next one, the next dad, whatever?
Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that happen like? So how do y'all deal with your heartbreaks? Because those are heartbreaks.
Block them.
Oh yeah, that's
Just deal with it. It's,
Yeah, you gotta deal
you
with
just have to go through it.
yeah.
That's why I had no comment. See, Mike falling.
Because what I was gonna say is about that Twitter. I'm
Intrusive
dealing with my little
thoughts.
heartbreak right now. Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all mean
Oh,
alone
no.
today. Team ain't here.
Y'all don't want to talk about that.
But let's talk about it. Heartbreak. Come on, get into it. What about you, heartbreak?
Heartbreak. I have not. I had to take a step back. It was too much going on in them streets. I said,
you
"Oh
don't
my
date?
goodness, yeah, it was too much going on." I said, "What?"
Scary.
Yeah. So I about a little over a year. I really haven't been like dating, and usually I go on a date. I go. I get to know people, because I'm 50, right? So. Like back in the day, you really could date. Like people would say, "Hey, call you, be like, let's go, meet out and do these type of things." But like these days, people are not doing that. So I had to take a step back and say, maybe it's me, maybe it's society, maybe things are a little bit different. So I got to clear my head on that dating stuff. But I'm open, yeah,
Do
for the
y'all
right
believe that there are
person.
good men out there?
They lie.
Can y'all speak
They're
up? Or
married.
say yes or no?
They lie about being married.
80%, 90% after the trauma, it's relationship traumas. Like it's like I feel like if they're not talking about grief, like somebody close to them passing away or some childhood trauma, it is relationships. And whether you're married, whether same-sex couples, whether just dating, I just want to have a good time. It's all people are
I
getting
just wanna have a good
devastated.
time. That fucked me up.
Yeah.
Thought I was side nigga of the year. I'm depressed.
I'm telling you, and because at some point feelings are gonna get caught up. Mm-hmm. You can't just be all. I was about to say something, but let me hold myself. You can't be doing all those activities. Thank you, Shanna. You cannot be doing all those activities and not catch feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible.
Facts. So, how do y'all feel about going back to her family, things like that? Do y'all feel like, I want to bring up somebody's name. Shout out to her. She been on the show 2 times. She don't cuss. You know what I'm saying? She love it here. How y'all feel about Pat?
Patricia?
Yeah, Patricia.
You know who that is? Oh.
But she called out her name.
Patricia.
Because I have a different opinion. I feel like what y'all going to say.
I have a different opinion now from things that I was recently told, but
Okay.
I don't know. And that's the thing. Everybody keeps saying I act just like her, so it's like I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say like, damn, like come on now, because then I'm gonna be talking about myself because y'all saying I act just like her. But I don't know. How do I feel about Patricia?
Patricia. Talk about Patricia.
I don't say Pat. I don't know.
This is our grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I love her to pieces. Okay. No, I love her to pieces.
Yeah, I love her to death. To the moon and back.
I'm just very aware there, like, why she is the way she is.
Yeah.
But
Do y'all feel like, I feel like, I'm going to say this. I feel like y'all don't give her grace.
I do give her grace. That's why I just said I understand why she is the way she is, but you just let me finish my butt.
You're right. Clock it.
But when you speak as if you know better and you don't do better, or you still carry on and behave in a manner of you don't know better, that's just where I get confused and I get frustrated.
Wait, what you mean? That confused me. What you just trying to say?
When you can tell me what to do, X, Y, and Z, you can say this supposed to be this way, that's supposed to be that way, but you don't behave in that manner. You don't practice what you preach.
Oh, okay.
So that confuses me, and that's where I get frustrated with her. But trust me, I give her a lot of grace.
Yeah.
I do now that I know what I know, but
I'm
at first it was just like
appreciative
you just
of
being
her.
you.
Yeah.
Facts. So I said I feel like she should get, okay, y'all give grace, great, but I feel like other people should give her grace, like that uncle. I feel like that's somebody, I feel like we were looking at somebody, I feel like we all forget the storyline. I feel like we're looking at somebody who got married at 16 and 17, had 7 kids, been locked into a house, couldn't work, hasn't went nowhere, took care of her kids, then their kids, then their kids, hasn't left the house, don't have no social interaction. If she wants to leave the house, can she, and what can she do? Because she just don't have no money to do that. So it's like, what life did she ever get? I would be miserable too. I would be talking shit all the time too. I would hate everybody too. And I feel like I realized that the one time I did bring her up here, me and my friend was here, and we let her spend the whole day with us doing normal stuff. Like nothing was planned. It was just girls just ride with us. And I ain't gonna lie, she kept talking about today. As if like she felt like she was young again or some shit. Like and I feel like a lot of times I think like we are missing that we're really watching like a Scrooge, like dead as a Scrooge. Like she sits in the house 24/7 with somebody who like either is working or does not have any fun bubble about him at all.
But that's a choice.
But at this point, it's like, is it a choice or that's just what you're used to? So, like, it's like unique.
Because I get what you're saying, but...
But does she know where to go? To go, like, really get out there?
Yeah, no, I feel like at this point...
At this age, no. But leading up to it, when she was very much active, yes, that was just a choice for her to be at the house.
But it's like, you don't... Okay, you can say a choice, but it's like, you don't know what the behind the scenes was.
I feel like her social circle, they're all passed away.
That's...
So that's why now. But it's like, she's even to the point she doesn't want to leave. That's a choice. You'll say, oh, yeah, I want to go do this. But then when it's time, I don't want to do that.
So, what's your... Because I feel like it's like a bad sign that you don't want to leave the house.
Yes, I think we get conditioned into the life that we have. You know, it's just like saying, I don't know if those are the choices that I had, would I do the same thing? So we don't know if we would be the same way, because you have to be exposed to things to say this is a different thing, you can do this. And maybe nobody told her. Maybe like growing up, that's what you do. You get married, you have kids, and you stay at home and take care of the children and your man. It's a lot of people. I don't know how old she is from that generation that believe that. How old is she? Like
76.
70. Oh, so she's
like
about
78, 79.
Oh, okay.
No, she's not.
Ask her yourself.
Doesn't matter, 70s.
In the 70s. I don't know, because my
say she's that old, though.
my mother's in her
she's not.
70s, and she worked and retired and stuff like that. So I don't know. So maybe it was a choice, but sometimes that's what people want to think, that's the life. You know what I'm saying? So, and then some people, say, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to go out and have this career and do this way. So maybe she thought that, some people just want to do that. I know, friends of mine, that's what they want to do, get married and have children, and that's it. And they happy and content with that. So it just all depends.
So I got 2 more topics. I'm going to run through them fast before we run out of time. So I'm going to just hit y'all with the questions. Treci, I'm coming straight to you with it. If your sister wasn't your sister, would you fuck with her?
Ooh. That's a good one. I'm sorry.
I'm only going to answer because we have had this conversation. No.
Okay. Do you have any siblings that if they was your
I
sibling?
wouldn't say I wouldn't fuck with her, but
A couple of them.
friends.
Bitch, you ain't got that many to send a couple. But
I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers. A couple of them.
I can't put my finger on which one she would be talking about because I feel like y'all all cool, but...
We're all cool because we had to grow up in a house together, but all of them different personalities, No,
feel
I wouldn't be cool with them.
Okay, so I'll start looking in. I'm gonna get back to y'all because I feel like I can't answer that question because like I already don't hang out with him.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I fuck with him, but like we just don't hang out with him. We're coming to you though. But I'll start looking in. What is y'all opinion on me and my brother relationship? To be brothers compared to y'all's. Cause I do like look at y'all relationship with y'all
Y'all,
siblings.
to me, y'all don't have one.
I blame
But
your
it-
parents.
I mean, yeah, you can.
As
Yeah.
to why y'all don't have one.
Yeah, and it's because y'all grew up in a house together, so yeah, you can't blame them.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like yesterday. It was like I don't even know what to do with you.
No, I blame
like,
your
you're kind of boring.
parents.
That's how y'all also feel like you're kind of boring.
I think it's just like his definition of hanging out is different than what ours.
Yeah, like I
is.
don't want to be around them niggas
Yeah.
and do that. Like no.
Yeah.
But I do blame the parents. But I feel like now it's like I be making an effort. He be making an effort. But I think it's like we make efforts, but we know we
Y'all
can't-
just don't
we
have
not gonna do it.
similar. Y'all don't have anything in common, so it's just like hang out for what?
Cause he's really like not outgoing anymore.
Yeah.
It's like nah, I'm outgoing. So it's like and then like he not outside no more. I'm outside. Like I think you're married. I'm a whore. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like we're
said,
just on the
yeah,
opposite
like-
times in life. I just feel like, but I feel like I love my brother no matter what. But it's just like I wish we had a relationship. But it's also at the same time like I'm okay with accepting that if we don't. But it's not like no bad nothing. It's just like
No, yeah, it is. How old? What's the years you guys
think
are apart? 4
years.
4 is
More. It's more than 4, but it's probably like 7.
7.
think
Yeah,
so.
that's a large age gap. And y'all probably don't have anything probably in common just because of the age difference.
Yeah, that's why I said I feel like I used to think it was something, but now like I know all this like dope. I don't feel that way no more. It's like we just
It's like it's that, and even with my sibling, it's just a lot of comparison. It's a lot of comparison. So you have this parent in one ear, other parent in this other child's ear, and I just feel like it's just a lot of noise, and that causes separation.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
so-
Yeah, it would.
I just
Same,
feel like y'all
though.
just huh?
same for my situation though.
I'm talking about both,
Okay.
like yours and mine. That just causes confusion.
Yeah. A rift in between.
Okay. What about you? Like, what would be the reason? I guess vaguely.
We just don't have like a lot in common. Me and my siblings. They rowdy. I'm not rowdy, so I'm like, well, we would not be cool if we weren't siblings.
Trayv, you rowdy bitch.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Rowdy.
What is rowdy to you?
She lightweight, right?
the way TT act, we don't act the same.
There's one person.
But all 4 of them, everybody after her, they all act the same. They're rowdy. I don't think we would be cool if we weren't siblings.
Yeah. I've heard that.
I
too.
might be like, okay, associates, yeah, cool, but we not finna be like tight. No.
No, I have a good friend, and she said if that was not her sister, they would not be friends.
I might
Period.
be
Point
this.
And I don't mean it in like a bad way, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
just like we
just
don't
y'all
have
don't have
nothing
anything in
common.
common. No, they just not would be cool.
Bitches want to give cease and desist, and you know, if you even in Discord, you know what cease and desist mean. But if my mom was my mom, I'd be her ass. If my mom was my mom and I was
that's
a
what you
woman,
be talking about
I
right
would
there?
cease and desist.
No, what I just said.
She gave me a cease and desist.
Huh?
Girl, saying her name on this podcast, I ain't supposed to do it. No more. But
Your mother did that? Oh yeah, because you sent me the one when you were with her.
yeah, but that was after. This had the season. This is like
Yeah.
2 episodes ago. It's recent.
Really?
Yeah, we still
Because
start
that
good,
was a
though.
while ago when she
Yeah,
was on here.
we still ain't killed. But yeah, she really supposed to do this. Yeah. But I feel like I don't know why I feel that way. I want to fix that. But y'all be having like this, like.
I don't know what to say
Again,
about
it's
that because
the
I've never
behavior.
had that type of relationship.
But I feel
with
like I
mom.
shouldn't be feeling like, girl, I just want to get out there with you one time.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
But see, if I say me too, that's what you be talking about.
Me too is cool because I brought
Don't
it up
talk
first.
shit.
You feel me?
Okay,
Like I brought it up
okay,
first, so
okay,
me too is
yeah.
cool because I brought it up. Now if you came to do, I want to beat your mama ass. What? Like, hold on, you feel me? Like, don't swing it at me like that. What happened? She about to piss me off. I didn't even know you could work like that. Just let me say it.
Okay.
Okay.
Type shit. But yeah, I feel like
I hope you.
when we deal. So the last thing I want to talk about is self-love. So I feel like, do y'all feel like, what are your ways that you show yourself self-love? And are you still learning self-love?
I honestly don't feel like I do sometimes.
What do you mean? Do what? Give yourself self-love?
Yeah.
Facts. Okay. Not facts for you, but like, yeah, facts. What about y'all?
I struggle with it. I love myself, but I don't give myself enough grace.
Credit.
What does love look like to yourself? If you love yourself.
Just respecting myself, just in all areas.
Okay.
Just literally in all areas.
Last time you ate pork.
What?
Last time you ate pork.
It's been a while. Stand by it.
Untitled Chapter. Pepperoni
Guaranteed.
pizza couple days.
That's a pork chop, lamb chops yesterday.
No, that was lamb chop.
All right, cool. So respecting yourself, I love it. What about you with your self-love?
Self-love, just taking care of myself, getting rest, now working. I've gained a lot of weight, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was just like, man, you got to get yourself together. You know, I was always putting other people ahead of me, whether it was my family, friends, clients, you know, and I went to therapy, and my therapist basically told me, your cup is empty. You need to fill it back up and then operate from the overflow. Everybody gets what's flowing out of the cup that's full, right? And I think I push self-care because you need the better you are, even as a parent, like if you're good, your child is going to be good. And if you struggling, your child may struggle because you may not get not be living to your fullest potential, right? And sometimes with kids, you can tell them all day long, but if you're showing them, you know what, hey, you going to bed 30 minutes early because I'm about to relax. And they be like, what? No, no, it's what, no. Yeah. So, you know, those type of things, you know, you just got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. So, you know, even like when I wasn't taking time to even take time on my schedule to get my hair twisted, you know, not taking time out of schedule just to get my nails done or, you know, even to work out. So I created that space, and it was like I was living in a fog. You know, I was going through life, but then not really living. And last year I told myself that I want to live. So I turned 50 last year. So I traveled. I said, I'm putting all this stuff on the payment plan. We're going to figure it out later. And everything, all my bills was paid. Plus I had a little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? So just trusting the process, self-care. And now I'm better for the people around me, my clients. You know what I'm saying? Always for my family. I'm going to be there for them. Probably too much. But just being in the present. And that's taking care of yourself, self-care, and self-love, I think should be number one.
On the way to the party, excuse us for the tardy. Had to pick up a Mari and cop some Bacardi. Bartenders pour some shots, so I'm starting to get high. You ain't the 5-ish, I think not. You can't stand in this spot. Oh, out to the DJ. This a song you finna play. Let me grab that mic. Oh, I'm feeling right. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress tonight. We a little drunk, so be polite. Staring at me, oh, what a light. I guess you got some stage fright. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care, we do it right. Who cares, we do it right. We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care, we do it right. Who cares, we do it right. We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. So now I got you on the dance floor, and you feeling yourself, you tryna let me know what you all about. Trying to figure me out, talking about you on the 19 at 69. Club close at 2, ain't leaving my friends for you. What you really tryna do? I'm not really good at taboo. Dancing for too long, it's bouncing like ping pong. So before the night ain't wrong, better make a move on this song. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. There ain't no sleeves tonight, there ain't no sleeves tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. There ain't no sleeves tonight, there ain't no sleeves tonight.